Nebraska cattlemen are getting a helping hand from UNL's Beef Extension team, from calving season support to grazing management and herd health. That program works to ensure ranchers have the tools to succeed. Extension Educator Randy Sainer joins us now for a closer look. Randy, good to have you with us. So it is so clear that Nebraska's resources give cattle producers a big advantage, but ranching still isn't without its challenges. How does UNL support producers in managing their operations?
So Nebraska cattle producers work really hard every day, and UNL, we're proud to support them with research, education, hands-on resources to help them stay ahead.
And of course, we know that weather always plays a big factor for ranchers, especially with drought conditions in parts of that state. Let's talk a little bit about how UNL is helping cattle producers navigate these challenges.
So our goal is just to provide science-based management strategies that help producers improve efficiency, profitability, and sustainability. We offer several resources, including research on drought management, feed efficiency, and genetics to help producers make data-driven decisions. Beef podcast and the Beef Watch newsletter, our monthly updates on market trends, nutrition, and production practices. We have the Nebraska Ranch Practicum that talks about genetics. We also talk about managing forage and some drought in that also. And that's getting ready to start next year, so applications for the next session are opening soon if you're interested in it. We have field days, webinars, workshops where cattle producers can learn the latest and best practices in animal health, pasture management, and economic forecasting. Our educators and specialists are available across the state, working directly with ranchers and feeders to provide real-world solutions for today's challenges.
And we know that Nebraska, of course, is a big cattle state, and so this isn't happening just right there in Lincoln. You're helping producers all across the state, right?
Yes, and so like we have the Midwest Practicum, I mentioned the Ranch Practicum. Well, the Midwest is for the eastern part of the state, and it's just started. It's a new program we started. We talked a little bit about drought, but again, we're looking at decision management tools that will help producers adjust stocking rates, because we look like we could have a really dry summer. And we've also looked at research on alternative forages and grazing systems to ensure that they have an option if the grass is limited. And we also do confinement cow feeding programs, so if they have to confine those cows, they can. At UNL, we're just closely working with producers to develop those practical research-based solutions to keep operations both profitable, economically responsible.
Such a great, well-rounded program. Now, for producers watching today who want to take advantage of a lot of these resources, where can they go for more information?
They can go to our beef.unl.edu website, which contains all our information, and on social media, they can go at UNL Beef.
All right, we'll be looking for that. That's Nebraska Livestock Systems Program Leader Randy Sainer. Thank you so much for joining us today.